I'm worried about Rudy. Where could he have run off to? He must be up in a tree at a time like this. Are you aware of how little that narrows it down?
Please protect
Were
us.
our ancestors really these transgressors they spoke of? Didn't look like they were lying to me. Here's hoping we can discern the truth. Where is he? Oh. Yes, I am terrifying, aren't I? Hello. How do you do? Don't look directly at them. Hello. Look at me. Look at me! What's something a transgressor would wear? I want to wear that.
Oh, there he is! Rudy! Your Highness, forgive me if I caused you any distress. I just needed a moment alone to gather my thoughts.
Is this about our conversation with Cole? Because I'm rather conflicted about everything myself.
No one ever told me a thing. Not about the people living here, nor our ancestors being cast as transgressors. My family has proudly served as royal palicos for generations. We pledged our loyalty because we believed in His Majesty. To harbor any sort of doubt is preposterous, outrageous, and yet...
Forgive the intrusion. I am Master Cole's servant, Len. While I know it may be rude, I would ask that you depart from this land with all haste.
Is that Pharaoh Great Izuchi ancient history already? What happened to your master's debt?
Calm down, Rudy. They were never under any obligation to take us in.
We are all grateful for what you've done. Nevertheless, your presence here frightens me. Helpful or not, you are still transgressors. For all we know, your presence may be what's inciting the feral monsters.
This nonsense again!
It was never our intention to frighten you. If that's truly how you feel, then we're happy to leave. That said, I heard you still have more feral monsters to deal with. What do you intend to do about them?
If feral monsters do set upon us, we shall not stand and fight. It is our way to follow our fate.
You follow your fate? What do you mean by that?
Our home in the Western Wastes taught us an important lesson. We cannot change our environment, so we must change our way of life to subsist.
What a way to live.
Though live, we did. Up until now, the Canynes have protected our village, but their population has been on the decline. Only one elderly Canyne remains. This, too, is our fate. If we are uprooted once more by these feral monsters, then we shall find a new home.
Incredible. We couldn't imagine this way of life in Azuria. Yet, you all find a way to live on. May we at least say farewell to Master Cole?
If you must.
Well, that didn't last long. It's like, hey, stay here. You're welcome to be here for... And then, oh, they changed their way of life to subsist. Would that really work? We hardly know anything about them. Best not to involve ourselves further. But hey, that lasted like, what, 3 minutes? It's a great shelf. What we call the Meridian, they call the Great Shelf, and what we call Forbidden Ground is the land they all live in. I've never read anything to this effect in Vermeil's historical records. We've decided to leave this village, yeah? We didn't want to cause any trouble anyway, best get ready to set out. Yeah, I mean, we already have camps, it's fine. We've never heard of anyone branded as a transgressor back home. Does that mean even His Majesty knows nothing about it?
Yes.
I know Boss said it, but something smells fishy, and not in a good way. Stabbing at someone with a gun lance out of the blue is a serious crime, ain't it? You know, I got stabbed by a gun lance when I turned my back a couple years ago. But compared to that cold welcome we just dealt with, honestly, I'd rather experience that painful poke again. If we're if we're transgressors, then that means Mom and Dad and the rest of Azuria, they're all evildoers? No way, that's too cruel to think. Sorry.
It's time for us to go. I wanted to thank you before we head off.
Oh, leaving so soon?
There's one thing I'd like to ask before we go. Is it true the canine population here is dwindling?
They once thrived. Now the only remaining member of their pack is the canine you see before you. Our village has long kept these canines as our wards. This is a threat to our very way of life. But if such is our fate, we must follow it.
This sounds like a perfect job for the Rangers! It's right up our... or perhaps I should say, their alley.
Rangers?
That's right. They take in monsters on the verge of extinction, look after them, then return them to the wild. If we can just find some wild canine eggs, then maybe you can continue living together, right here, in this very village.
Is that even possible?
You Rangers are something else, that's for sure.
These guys treat every little bit of bad luck they get like it's their destiny. Who are we to intervene?
Eleanor. Rudy does have a point. We can't just force our own beliefs onto them. Nor do I intend to. Yet, the crystals spread as we speak. There's no guarantee they'll find another safe place to lay roots. Even then... if we could allow the people of this village to live in peace with their canines once more, shouldn't we at least try?
I understand your intent. Even so, I hardly imagine that wards could be reared by human hands.
It isn't our place or our desire to bend the course of nature to our whims. Just as you live in harmony with canines, our group has learned to live together with monsters. This is no relationship of convenience. We understand them and create the right environment for them to thrive. That is how we fulfill our duty.
The right environment, you say?
Exactly. And that is what makes us not just riders, but rangers.
It's certainly an odd way of thinking. Let us obey the will of the canines. They've not steered us wrong before.
All right.
There is a place where wild canines have been spotted. If it is in fact a den, then perhaps...
Understood. We'll go take a look. Where were they last seen?
We call it Blessing Hill. Please make sure you're prepared for the journey.
Got it.
Does this mean I can get a dog too? I want one! I want one! I don't know what this is for, but I got it for free. Find a specific Monstee's egg.
Now, as for seasonings...
Let's see, kinship with Monstees increases faster. I think I'll want this.
Just a second. Bon appetit!
Ooh, I'm hungry!
Paint sauce noodles, an irresistible combination of chewy noodles and thick paint sauce. Paint? Excuse me, paint? The sauce can easily stain armor, so be sure to eat this dish with care. Paint is edible here? It will leave an indelible mark on your taste buds and clothes.
Alright,
That's a good one.
New flavor bonus attack.
heading out.
I recommend grapes for dessert.
Hey!
I've heard of your vineyards in Azuria. What are they like? You grow a bunch of grapevines and everyone pitches in to harvest them all up. It can get a little crazy, but it's fun too. You curious about farming?
Oh,
I want to grow great fields of grain one day, then we'd have enough food to go around. Aw, I love her. Now that I'm 100% sure she's not like an evil spy, I love her. Was that what this question mark is? The last question mark that I'm like, I was so confused by? Is that Canyne? I just realized. Whoa, wait, where? I want a Canyne. Oh. Oh,
Your Highness!
so I guess I have to come back at night, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's an invasive monster, alright. I'd sure love to gather those tracks, but the invasive monster's lingering too close to the tracks. Captain, what should we do? Like, I don't know, send Fireball from Rafa to distract it?
Hey,
Let's use a Monsty's breath attack from over there. We can probably divert the invasive monster's attention. I see, then we can collect the tracks while it's distracted. Yes, we've learned this in the first one, guys.
come on! Over here!
Oh, it's Arzuros. Oh. Over there.
Come on!
Honey. Group.
Seriously?
Oh, this invasive species might be the cause of the canine extinction.
See.
Great, and now it's calling over its little friends. How should we get rid of them? Oh, this one's really big. If Arzuros looks so tiny there. Oh. Okay, well. What? It called some friends? Rawr. There's no end to them at this rate.
No.
Hold up, it used honey to summon the others. What if honey's its source of energy? So this is where the real
How's your
fight
chance?
begins. How do I deal with the honey? How do I deal with the honey? Oh, invasive honey. Oh, Jesus! Honey claw! It's attacking us with honey?
No.
We can't take many more of those honey attacks. Is there a way to deplete its honey supply before it attacks again?
No!
I would like to know as well. It looks like it's running out of honey. Okay, so I just needed to survive long enough? Is that what I'm supposed to believe?
Nice teamwork! Yeah.
Okay, so the mini bears gave it honey.
Your Highness!
Used up the honey it saved and retreated. Good job getting it to exhaust its supply.
Go.
After, it might lead us to a canine egg. Yes, I want a dog. I want a dog. Give me a dog. I want a dog.
Look at that! Break by!
That's an endangered species egg. Be sure to take good care of it. Radeora moatrie haipoe yuinuieta miriemui 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 norui noe. Look at that little boy! Oh my god, look at the boy! Oh, puppies! Oh, look at it! Oh my god, oh, that's so cute! It's so cute!
Finally, a
truly blessed. I'd given up hoping that this day would come. There are no words to express my gratitude!
All we did was find the egg and look after it. As rangers? No. As riders, we simply did what we lived to do.
These riders, they're a whole different breed from us. Man, what a trip.
Hatching eggs, taking care of monsters, they definitely ain't your average hunters.
Is that what it means to defy fate? With the Canyne's return, staying here, even thriving here, is no longer a fantasy. However, we have yet to find a way to quell the anger of the Hellions.
I bet we could do something about that, couldn't we?
Easier said than done. Ogden, any bright ideas?
Nah, I'm plumb out. We just don't have monsters like that in our neck of the woods.
If we're talking monsters, I'm your guy. You name it, I've tussled with it.
The audacity of this fellow. Do tell, have you ever tracked something you didn't intend to slay? Why should we trust you to be our guide?
You got me there. But this time I'll keep my weapon sheathed. I'm honestly just hoping to learn.
And what we really want to learn is just what you riders can do. It feels like we're being taken advantage of. Well, lead on.
Right, we'd better get ready.
From all of us, I thank you. The ward statues outside the village will lead you to your quarry.
Understood.
Right.
This is a ward statue. You should see plenty of them when you leave the village. Following a ward statue's line of sight will lead you to another of the same statue. In this way, the statue should eventually lead you to the Hellion.
Yes.
Or Hellion. Take the hatched canine with you. I am most certain she'll be of great use to you. I get a puppy! I get a puppy! Your Highness, the canine that hatches in the stables. Let's check it out. I get a puppy! Gimme. Where's the puppy? Where's the puppy? Where is it? Oh my god, who do I get rid of? Who do I get rid of? Oh my god. Can you climb? Can you... You can swim? Wait, no, that's... I'm looking at... You can ground dive! And wall climb. Oh my god. Sorry, Nemi. Well, actually, Nemi's been more useful than Ratbat. Sorry, Ratbat. I need the puppy, okay? I need a puppy. Oh, all of them have a thing. I was wondering why Simon didn't have a freaking, didn't have a side story. Turns out it's because he's gonna die. Okay, so, I just spent a lot of time exploring, and I didn't realize that I actually was going the way I was supposed to. Because I just spent all this time, like, going in circles and stuff like that. And I went back to do the whole, whatever the doggy was, the ground dive over in, Azuria. And it was just a poogie. It was just a poogie. So, yeah, and then I went, and I thought this was gonna be an extra area, so I was like, you know what, I won't film it. It's just gonna explore a little bit. No, I had to, like, quickly go off and come back in, because apparently up ahead, I continue the story. So...
What a stalwart creature. Impressive.
That's an Acnoson!
This monster.
That must be the feral monster they spoke of. We cannot allow it to damage this land any further.
Huh?
That fearsome crest, those massive wings. Pay close attention, Your Highness.
It's rough.
One of the more demanding foes we've faced for sure. Here's hoping things calm down a bit around here. I don't think that's true. I don't think that'll happen.
Your Highness!
That's how a rider's supposed to fight, Your Highness. Now let's report to Master Cole. So that's how riders fight.
Yeah!
You and your monster are totally in sync. A hunter would kill to fight like that. Okay, so before I started the count, there should be a section here that I haven't explored yet. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus. Let's just go around. Just a little around, you know? Just around this nice and chill buddy. Wait, it's the woman who we got an egg for. Is that the one? Is that the egg?
Hello.
Princess Groblin, thank you again for your assistance with the egg. This Velocidrome was born from that egg. Unfortunately, I'm afraid he's a bit of a hothead. He picked a fight and got himself hurt. I don't know what he was thinking getting involved with those blue birds. The blue birds are still looking for my Velocipoo. I should make sure they learn what it means to pick a fight with us.
My thanks.
Why, Your Highness, you would slay the blue birds for me? That would be such a help. It's been years since I retired, so taking on 2 monsters would be no picnic. The blue birds are a duo of a purple Gypsaros and a blue Yankutku, of some infamy in this region. I know you're likely used to things like this, but do be careful, Your Highness. Okay, now what's this one? I think this is where I start getting the, like, the monster hunting things, like the, like, high, what was it, named monsters or
Your
something.
Highness!
Oh, Princess Groblin, we've got a bit of a problem here. I went to go fetch some Monstie feed from the windmill, only to find every last morsel gone. The footprints I found nearby paint the picture of a Tobi Kadachi pack being the culprit. That was herb-infused feed made by our medical corps. Could you possibly get it back for us?
I owe you.
In my free time. Off cam. How strong am I now? Is that still red? And Janath aren't red anymore! Ooh, I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Oh yes, the Velocidrome, and then an adventuring state of mind. Oh, I can do that now. Oh, and there is a thing. Okay. Just gonna quickly, do a, you know, I mean, it's a super rare. Even if it's not a developed area, it's still a super rare. I just want to see what the rare things could be. Oh, hi. Oh, and I was gonna check if I need to sacrifice my dog before. That's why I haven't named the dog yet, because I'm like, do I have to sacrifice this one, or you know, or can I just start on collecting puppies without having to sacrifice my one puppy? I don't have to! Yay! I don't have to sacrifice! Oh, look at that. I could just get puppies. Yes! Okay, in that case, I will do that. Change name to... Oh, nope. Wolford. Beautiful. That's my boy. It's my boy Wolford. Because, I mean, there's one right in front of you, man.
How horrific.
I hear the Ivory Lagiacrus was chased off by an invasive Plesioth. If you truly succeed in restoring the Ivory Lagiacrus, I still can't shake this writer's block. I'll have to seriously reconsider my future prospects. My dude, there's literally one right in front of you. You need me to have one in my... Okay, fine. Fuck's sake, this guy. It's like, oh, woe is me. My writer's block. If only I could see one right now. And it's... The one is literally swimming right in front of him. Okay.
Huh?
Don't tell me you've brought it! Sir, it's right in front of you.
Hi.
The real thing right in front of me. Forgive me, I never thought I'd see one up close. My heart's pounding, my pulse racing. It feels like a jackhammer in my chest. Oh, I can feel it. A pen. Somebody give me a pen. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. When my next book comes out, I'll send a first edition your way.
The disquiet pervading the forest has all but vanished. Is this your doing?
It is.
You have my thanks, all of you. The threat looming over our forest has finally passed.
But I'll tell ya, those feral monsters were pretty freaky. Seriously, what's their deal?
They're a conundrum, that's for sure.
There is something unsettling about them. You don't think... Were the stories right? Maybe they are related to the Rift War and the transgressions we committed.
What do you say we swing by Galliad? Big old city, just up the road? The Scriveners have set up shop there, so they might be able to teach you a thing or two about these feral monsters.
Galliad, huh? Who are these Scriveners?
They're studying all kinds of environmental stuff. You're gonna love them.
Well, when you put it like that, you're sure we're welcome?
We're sure. Friendliest folks in the world.
That's good to hear. In a city that big, I might even be able to track down some leads about my mother.
Your mother?
Yeah. 10 years ago, my mother crossed the Meridian, never to be seen again. Someone must know something.
I hope you find the information you seek.
Me too. Speaking of information, there was something I wanted to double-check before we head out.
Yes?
Are you absolutely sure that the village is out of danger? I can't stop thinking about those feral monsters. The feral Great Izuchi and Aknosam appeared so close to the village. They were acting like no feral monsters I've ever seen.
That's true. Feral monsters usually appear in areas that have been significantly impacted by the encroachment.
So, what does that mean? Is there some kind of link between the two, maybe?
It's hard to say exactly. The fact that we've encountered a lot of feral monsters near crystallization is nothing more than anecdotal evidence.
So you can't say for sure if this last encounter was an exception?
We can't. And something's still bothering me. The feral monsters may be gone, but I don't think the village is out of the woods yet.
You really are astute.
Huh?
I did not want to delay you longer than I already have. I thought by staying silent, I might evade your concern. The dwindling of our canine population, the onset of feral beasts. All of it started when that monster came to this land. No, it would be more fitting to call it a force of nature.
A force of nature?
Now you've piqued my interest.
So, the local ecosystem won't recover as long as this terrifying monster is around?
That's right. And we are completely powerless to stop it.
I mean, how do you take down a force of nature?
We're about to find out. We can't just leave this be. Master Cole, could you show us where this monster makes its den?
I assure you, this will not be an easy task. You would persist?
I want to do what I can.
Very well then. I think there may be something we can do to assist you. Assuming you're open to it, that is.
I'm open to anything that could help.
Good. We have a tradition in which we release our wards to the land so that they may grow stronger and more skillful. We call these excursions. I believe this type of training might be of use to your monsties as well.
Sounds similar to habitat restoration.
It does. Thank you, Master Cole. We would appreciate that.
Excellent. We will talk more at camp. Right.
All of the members are here. Now then, allow me to explain how excursions work. Okay, now that we're in across the whole Meridian thing, it seems like we're back to MHS2 and MHS1 classic stuff, like the Scriveners, you know, hunters and stuff like that. It sounds it's all familiar. For generations, our villagers have trained wards with excursions, sending them out to adapt and grow together with nature. Any strengths they obtain will vary according to the region. I suggest you send your monsties on their own excursions. Thank you very much, Master Cole. We should be able to make use of excursions at locations where we have camps. Yes. You'll need training talismans to go on excursions. Here, take mine. You may use it as you see fit. Okay, use training talismans to send monsties on excursions to various locales. Benefits of excursions. Monsties will learn environmental skills, increase Monsty's stats. Okay, a Monsty's ecosystem rank in the area it is sent to determines the number of environmental skills it can learn. S rank 3 skills, A rank 2 skills, B rank 1 skill, C rank none. Okay.
Right.
Once you have made the mandatory arrangements, make for Dragon Reach Mountains. You are up against a being that is akin to nature incarnate. I heartily encourage you to make every necessary preparation. A veritable force of nature. What in the blazes is waiting for us out there? No telling what we're up against. We'd better be prepared for what's coming. So for what I'm hearing, I need to prepare my monster. So I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna end it here. And then when I come back, I'll be doing the side stories, and it should be with better equipment and better monsters.